Hello honeys, I'm Adisana. This is your trigger warning and welcome to The Real Woman. Before we get started, make sure you check out the description below for links to my blog, Instagram, and Tumblr where you can find most of the makeup and also a few answers to some questions about these videos. Subscribe for more videos like this and hit the notification button to know when I upload again. Let's get started. Today for makeup around the world, we are going to Papua New Guinea, an island country off the northern coast of Australia. First thing I do before I do any makeup is apply both lotion and BB cream, as you'll notice in all my makeup videos. It really helps to prevent the appearance of dryness since at the moment my only semi-matching foundation is a powder. I usually start with my eyebrows, that way if I have any fallout from the brow makeup, it won't fall and mess up the eye makeup. Unless it's decorative or being used for a purpose, it seems most Papuan people don't tend to wear much, if any, makeup on their eyebrows. I'm gonna use some brow cream/gel pretty close to my natural brow color to keep it with a totally natural but more defined look. Getting started with the eye. It is important to mention I suggest you use eyeliner or products made specifically for skin. I don't have much money at all, so I'm using some paint that I still have. Though it's non-toxic and washable, if you can afford it, I would always suggest makeup or face paint. Today, I'm going to use some liquid liner for this. Here is where you want to start drawing a very thick black cat eye. Starting in the inner corner of your eye, along the lash line, ending all the way up to near the brow. It might be easier to start with a thin line and make it thicker as you go, instead of starting at the thickest and having to wipe any mistakes. But of course, you can go with whichever is easier to you to get it right. Depending on the product you're using, it might take a minute to dry, which is the best time to do your other eye. After the black liner is dry, you can move on to the next color. You can either use a very rich but not deep yellow, which is more traditional, or a yellow gold glitter, and make that same cat eye up to the brow, but just a touch longer than the black. Be very careful not to run your colors together. If it happens, it's okay. As you're lining with the yellow, try to keep that curve of your natural lash line and to your natural lid shape, and repeat the same drying process with it. And finally, for the last color. I would have liked to use a liquid liner or even paint, but all I was left with for bright red was my lipstick, so I just used that. Of course, if you have the product, use what you have. And fill that remaining space of the lid and bring that cat eye a touch further than both the black and the yellow. Again, with this, you could use a true bright red, like I used here, or a ruby colored glitter. When it comes to lips, it's the same concept as the eyes. If you have proper products, that's great. If not, you can still make it work. I would suggest using the yellow or gold in the center of the lips first, moving out slowly until you begin to use the red or ruby colors on the outer edges and blending them inward. If you are using glitter, we all know it can be very hard to get off once it's put somewhere, so be very methodical and precise when it comes to where you're placing it if you use it. Indigenous Papuans use accessories like feathers, leaves, and flowers, so maybe an accessory featuring one of those would fit nicely with this look. I personally just threw on a braided headband. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it and learned something new. Are you from Papua New Guinea? Did you like my inspired look? What would you have added or changed to make it more fitting to what you know your country as? Comment down below. Subscribe for more and hit the bell notification button for updates on my posts. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Buaigu got me thinking about you. Yeah, stuck with me like all of them tattoos. Hey, didn't him go back time me looking you lo rapopo. Now I'm busy in that Mary blouse the triple C. Una mai pin the kiki. Pure blonde, looking so fine. Level when the time is right. You know I'ma make you mine. Shorty no can be silo one and more line talk stop. Call like who? You Lemina, me to you. That's all that really matters, right? Nam kador kini guva ya teatra city. Never ever cannot leave you lonely. You been talking me, you know, na plus me na go.